Hi, it's Valerie here. I have been working through a 6-day rapid reset program with a group of people, and a topic that has come up is what do you do when you actually live on your own, particularly at the moment as social distancing or physical distancing, if you like to call it that, and quarantine and social isolation is becoming more and more of a thing. What happens when you already live by yourself and the very thing that you crave for and rely on to keep yourself going the distance is going out and connecting with people. So I had a conversation with one of the people in my group, and it actually prompted me to think about some other things, and I thought I would share them with you. So, a couple of things that comes up in terms of if you live by yourself, routines, coming back to some self-care routines, which is to keep your days as normal as possible in terms of telling your mind that this is not a disaster area just for you, right? This is a change in circumstances, and that you as a human being and your routines are still carrying on as per normal. You might want to increase the pleasant moments within those routines, for example. Yesterday, I went out and actually got some different teas, for example, as a bit of an experiment just to see what they were like. So, how can you introduce some pleasurable moments in your routines, but keeping those routines as constant as possible? Becoming creative in the way that we connect outside with others. So this would be the time to actually connect via FaceTime, WhatsApp, Messenger. You know, a lot of my friends are discovering that Messenger actually allows you to do videoing and telephone. Just as a direct product of my sore thumbs, I just have to connect this way. But it's a great way to actually start to connect regularly using video messaging where you can. The other things that we thought about in terms of how can we actually turn our mind to connection when we are on our own. So here are a couple of thoughts that I had. Actually, social or physical distancing, one of the great losses for us is going to be human touch. And when we live on our own, when we can get that human touch, it's such a gift to us, whether it's a hug from a friend, a high five from a student, or the ability to shake hands even, right? So this is where I would say you can actually start to surround yourself with some sensory input. The kinds, though it will not replace human touch, it can be a good alternative, because remember, this is not going to go on forever, right? This is not going to go on forever. So you can get a little bit creative. For example, you can wrap yourself tightly with a blanket. You can actually, yesterday I was in IKEA and I actually literally thought of buying, they've got this massive soft toys and I thought this would be fantastic for cuddles. I'd love to get myself one because I have I suppose it's all right to tell you, that's probably a very important thing for me, is actually having touch. And I thought, oh, this would be a fantastic way to actually get some cuddles and have some fun as well. Be aware of the kinds of sensory input you're giving yourself. Don't deprive yourself right now. Increase if you have some self-care routines where you're actually rubbing yourself down with moisturizers. Take time to actually wash your hands, not only because it's good hygiene, but because you're also giving yourself that physical sensory input. If you have pets, I've been playing with Teddy a lot more. I actually trained him to fist bump this week. He already does the thank you, but I just felt like, because I am constantly, where I can, giving kids and people high fives. And I don't know, the foot tappy thing just doesn't do it for me, right? There's I don't know, it's just no real eye contact when you're doing that. I've trained Teddy to do fist bumps this week, and he is just, every time I see him giving me fist bumps. Spending more time with your pets. Do you have a plant? Do you have gardening? Do you have flowers around you? This sounds like, what are you talking about, Valerie? But what it is, we're just trying to find substitutes for the moment for ways to actually get to express connection. So this will be the time to invest. All of the pets of the world are going to be happy. Get yourself a plant. Head out into the garden. Invest in one plant, for example, that you can really nurture and be around its sensory input. You could write letters. This will be the time to write maybe a year's worth of letters. Do the Christmas cards in advance, even. Have some projects that you can give away for when the social, when COVID-19, when COVID finishes. If you're the crafty sort, you can be making cards, you can be making blankets. If you're the crafty sort that does carpentry, that does puzzles, that does artwork, this could be the time to actually have some care projects, to be working on them for a time when you can actually give them away. Link into one of the things that came up as a suggestion in our group today was this could be a great time to hop online, learn a language, and link into a community where you can be practicing that language as well. So for those of us who have friends and family who live by themselves, this will be the time to be mindful that we want to actually reach out and connect, send those messages, send those pictures, initiate those video contact as well, remembering those who are on their own, living on their own. Hey James, how are you going this morning? This will be the time to actually connect and reach out to our friends and family whom we know who live on their own. All right, I will catch you later.